Yo, what's up everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Gaming news, layoffs hit BioWare, affecting some Dragon Age developers. Those classic PlayStation themes for PlayStation 5's 30th anniversary are momentarily going away, and scalpers are hiking up the price of Nvidia's latest GPUs. This is your daily fix. All right, let's get into the news here. Some Dragon Age developers have come out and revealed that they've been laid off after BioWare's announcement of restructuring to focus on the next Mass Effect. In a statement on the situation, the company's general manager said, quote, "Given this stage of development, we don't require support from the full studio. We have incredible talent here at BioWare, and so we have worked diligently over the past few months to match many of our colleagues with other teams at EA that had open roles that were a strong fit." So while some devs were moved to different teams and equivalent roles within the company, a smaller number of the Dragon Age team saw termination and are being given time to apply to other roles they deem suitable within the company. Now, a handful of the Dragon Age, the Veilguard team have already taken to Twitter to announce they're seeking work elsewhere, confirming their exit from the company. Now, before this news broke, the Veilguard's director announced her departure just last week. Now, this was following what seemingly sounded like the Dragon Age Veilguard's last major update, thus concluding BioWare's work on the game. Now, IGN reached out to EA about the layoffs, and here's what they told us. Quote, "The studio's priority was Dragon Age. During this time, there were people continuing to build the vision for the next Mass Effect. Now that the Veilguard has shipped, the studio's full focus is Mass Effect. While we're not sharing numbers, the studio has the right number of people in the right roles to work on Mass Effect at this stage of development." Now, on the financial side of things, EA admitted that the Veilguard failed to meet its expectations in sales. And instead of an anticipated 3 million players, the game mustered up 1.5 million. Now, we'll see if the company has better luck with its next Mass Effect game. Moving right along, scalpers online are selling the new 50 series Nvidia graphics cards on eBay, and calling the price tag that they're tacking onto it outrageous is a bit of an understatement. Now, one actually sold on eBay for $6,000, with many listed for about $2,000. But this is in fact eBay, so some of the bids are reaching upwards of $5,000. Nvidia did warn the public that these cards would be in short supply, so it appears to be a seller's market at the time. But the question some might have is why? Just why are these graphics cards in such short supply? Well, there's speculation based on a previous report that it's partially due to the designs of Nvidia's Blackwell-based processors being flawed. In fact, Nvidia CEO stated, quote, "We had a design flaw in Blackwell. It was functional, but the design flaw caused the yield to be low." Now, having to fix this flaw presumably affected production for the 5080 and 5090, thus leading it to be in short supply upon launch. Now, were you guys able to grab one, snag one up at like a local micro center? Or are you actually just using it for yourself? Or maybe are you gonna flip it for a profit? Let us know. Right, and finally, in a tweet posted today, Sony announced that those classic PlayStation themes that were created for the PS5 in celebration of the console's 30th anniversary, the PlayStation console, not the PS5s, of course, is what I'm talking about, are going away. Yes, sad. Now, in it, Sony stated, quote, "Thank you for the fantastic response to the classic PlayStation, PS2, PS3, and PS4 limited time console themes, which will be leaving tomorrow. Due to the positive response on these 4 themes, we're doing some work behind the scenes to bring these special designs back in the months ahead." Now, the themes provided PS5 owners with classic startup screens, music, and sound effects from previous PlayStation consoles, the PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4. Fans first saw them pop up December 30th of last year. Now, the good news here is that they'll be coming back in some capacity, but Sony also went on to say that there's no future plans for any other themes for the console. As it pertains to its legacy hardware, however, the celebration will continue. And that was your Daily Fix. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you for watching. Now that we're caught up on today's news, I just want to take some time to highlight our efforts here at IGN and our sister company, Humble Bundle. And we're actively supporting relief efforts for those affected by the LA fires through our partnerships and our charity bundles that provide crucial aid, including meals, medical supplies, and various other essentials for those displaced residents. And you can join in at the link on your screen and in the description down below. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.